God, what happened to Subhadra?
Subhadra was devastated. She was not with the child when she started out, and suddenly she had a child now. She didn't know what to do. So she did the unthinkable. She abandoned the child within the same grove where she found him. So when sage Dadhiji gave up his life for the sake of the Devas to make the weapons out of his bones, Subhadra brought his remains to his old ashrama at Manikshira and started performing the sage's final rites. She wept and she wept because she felt the sage would still be alive today if not for her hasty curse. At that time, a serene voice comforted her. She was so surprised to find her son standing astride her. "Oh, mother, why do you weep? Anyone who is born is sure to depart one day. Be boldened by the fact that your son still stands tall to support you." That voice, Subhadra recognized it and turned around and gaped with amazement at her son's glowing form. He looked calm and composed and radiated an aura of settling love and balance. "You look just like your father when he was decades younger, oh dear son. How do you find the peace to console the same mother who had abandoned you at birth? How do you show such maturity and knowledge at such a young age? How do you survive in this cruel world in spite of being deprived of your mother's milk and nurture?" Wept Subhadra quietly as she wondered aloud. "Dear mother, what happens, happens for good. The Lord of the universe protects everyone. Won't he protect me? The Ashwatha trees took care of me. I was given the gracious juice of these fruits at the time. Many sages visited the Ashwatha grove after you had left me there. They saw me drinking the juice and they were surprised. They named me Pippalada. Henceforth, they nurtured me, granted me the knowledge of the 6 Shastras, and taught me all that was needed to be learned. They even taught me how to invoke Kritya, the mother of all living things, Devi Parashakti, in any form I desire to give me anything I desire. But I don't yearn for anything. I have had every comfort throughout my life, my dear mother, all except for the love of the father. I have often seen many children playing with their fathers. Oh mother, who is my father? Where is he? Tell me so I can engage in those playful moments with him," asked Pippalada. Subhadra's tears were uncontrollable. "He no longer lives in this mortal realm, O dearest Pippalada." Pippalada's bright face fell. He asked, "Why, mother? What happened to him? How did he come to pass?" Amidst sobs, Subhadra said, "The Devas were the cause for his death. They took his life for their own selfish needs." Pippalada clenched his fist. His eyes suddenly glowed with anger. He looked at the skies. The skies darkened with an ominous shadow suddenly. Clouds filled the once pleasant skies. "What? The Devas are the reason my father is no longer around and my mother is swimming in tears of desolation? What a son will I be if I have done nothing to avenge my father's life? I shall invoke the Kritya to decimate every living Deva there is," he growled. And then he closed his eyes to begin the incantation for the terrible Kritya. Subhadro vacha Shastranam Karanan Mudair Hato Asau Muni Pungavaha Prayachan Pichanyani Tadakarani Suvrata Shrutvai Tatvachanam Soapi Munirugatat Pastada Vidame Yohato Daivai Stejam कृत्यां महाबलम् उत्थाप्य पातयिष्यामि मूर्धन्यि प्राणापहारिकाम् पितामहमहं मुक्त्वा नैव हन्ययो भवेद्यदि अन्यान् प्रमथयिष्यामि कृत्या शस्त्रेण सङ्गतान् शरणं यदि यास्यन्ति गीर्वाणां मद्भयातुराः तथापि पाथयिष्यामि तेनैव सह सङ्गतान्. Echoes of his terrible sentence resonated into the heavens. Indra fell from his seat amidst the loud and quaking sounds. Indra's face was a study in horror. "Oh no! What shall we do? We are indeed the cause for the kind sage's demise. Come, my brothers, let us hasten to the Shvetadvipa. Who else would protect us but the Lokanatha, Janardhana, who sent us on this quest in the first place?" The Indradi Devas arrived at Lord Mahavishnu's celestial abode in a huddle of mortification. "Shantakaram bhujagashayanam padmanabham suresham," they cried out hastily. "O Lord, protect us from Pippalada's wrath. His invocation of the Kritya will decimate us." Lord Mahavishnu was already awake. He said kindly,
Dear children, Mother Parashakti will never side fully with any act which is steeped in anger. Although he is capable of causing your end, Pippalada is under the delusion of anger. Pippalada's creation can harm any deva for sure, but it will be born without limbs to move or to even stand. But I will go there myself to ensure that Pippalada's true intentions do not manifest as he deems.
Matvaivam tam rishim kuddham sarve te surasattamaha brahmanam sharanam prapta bhayena mahatarditaha tamstasya sharanam prapta jnatva deva kripanvitaha tatraiva gatva tvaridam praha devan janardanaha bhavatam rakshanopayastito atra mayadhuna tena tam mohayishyami krityam hantumupasthitam. Sure enough, Pippalada suddenly felt a gap between his knowledge of invoking the Kritya and his intentions of what to do once the goddess materialized. He opened his eyes in confusion. He was still standing close to sage Dadichi's funeral pyre amidst his mother's cries. "The Devas did this to you, my lord," Subhadra was wailing. These cries brought him back to the moment, and he remembered the reason for his father's death. "Amidst this environment of sorrow, I will never be able to complete my quest," Pippalada sighed. Pippalada, after hearing his mother's harsh words, left the place and marched to Mount Himachala. He climbed the stony and icy staircase that seemed to reach out to the heavens itself. Your adventure has just begun. Keep listening for our next exciting chapter of Ancient Anecdotes minis.
Outwitting.